for Speed Unbound with an RX7, and trust me, we are gonna make it even cooler. The RX7 is one of the greatest Japanese cars to exist, and Need for Speed hasn't really updated the visual customization that's available in a really long time, except this, the swag pack. Why do they call them that? Now, the problem with these DLCs that they keep adding to the game is, yes, they do add visual customization to the cars, but you can't apply them to the standard car until today, if you install Unbound Unite. Now, part of Unite is a mod that unlocks customization, and what they mean by that is that we can go in and do whatever the hell we want. Normally, there's restrictions on the RX7, the DLC one, that you can't change anything but the wheels, and there is a reason for that. We will definitely find that out, but I think it's important to demonstrate as to why this is the case. And, you know, to also mix and match the kit to however we like, because we can. So, these are the normal kits available. We've got the Rocket Bunny, we've got Speed Hunters, and of course, the standard one. We can also just remove it because of the fact that, it's Need for Speed Unbound Unite. Or we can have the RoboJet swag pack. If you want to do that, you can. And this is where we'll start to see some major changes with this car. So if we go to, again, oh, you might have noticed the normal lights have disappeared, and we've got these floating ones, which do normally attach to something. They do. But this is why they have these locked body modification options available as DLC cars. They add some crazy customization that you couldn't do in the normal game, and it just wouldn't line up and work with the standard kit. You would get things like this. But since these are new body kits for old cars, I'm always kind of keen. Like, it's kind of sick. I don't really mind. I would like to see more kits for old cars in a different way that we can swap in and swap out. But like, look at this. So if you've seen that car, the actual build of this car, you don't keep the normal lights. If you go to the Unite one, you can kind of see it's got these little LED things here, little strips. If you go for the hood, it completely moves it. I don't know what the frick is going on with this. I'm gonna do my best to make sure I don't fully just put the kit on. Essentially, we're gonna customize this and see the craziest combinations we can kind of come up with. The following is an advertisement for Race Max Pro. Are you craving more variety from a racing game? Well, buckle up, because Race Max Pro might be what you're looking for. You know me, variety, and specifically variety in gameplay, is what I do. Race Max Pro gets us in real licensed cars in many different modes, from street races, drift challenges, and even drag races all in one place. But that's not all. They've also got skill game modes that aren't just about crossing the finish line first, it's about finesse, precision, and proving that you can handle your ride to their fullest capabilities. And let me tell you about the cars in the game. I love driving both the Chevrolet Camaro and the BMW M8 for the V8 motors. For handling the power, it's all there. But what really caught my attention was the crazy sound of the Chevrolet Camaro. It's like music to my ears. Now, another hugely important element to me is community. Let's be real, racing is just better with others, especially your friends. Race Max Pro brings the heat with multiplayer action. Challenge your friends, establish your dominance, and let the virtual portable rivalry begin. And if you're more on the creative side, well, they've got you covered there too. Personalize your ride with the decal editor, craft a car that represents you. Download Race Max Pro using the link in the description box down below, or you can scan the QR code on the screen. Also, don't forget to check out the Race Max Pro Discord channel where you can engage with other players and challenge others if you're looking for a race. I'll see you on the road. I noticed that the splitter does seem to actually line up. Like, it would line up decently with the normal bumper. It's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. From bumper, again, fully now converted, but we've actually still got the sleepy lights, which is pretty cool. But this part, I'm kind of saying no to. Doesn't really make sense in the idea that we're going for. Side skirts, oh my god. I'm not too sure. The Rocket Bunny one doesn't fit too badly, except that big gap at the front there. This is one of the more extreme examples, to say the least. What about the wing? What do we do with the wing? This clear one actually fits really nicely, but we could also have a massive wing, which would also be pretty sick. Maybe let's start with this one. It's kind of pointy, it kind of works. Man ruins cars for 20 minutes. That's my guess. We've got diffusers as well. The diffuser is pretty cool. In fact, I think, based on this, if you go to the rear bumper, yeah, it looks like on the Unite version, they basically just rip off the bumper. This is the standard one where you do the bumper removal. I don't know. I kind of like having a bumper, so I might actually stick with this one. And then on the diffuser, pick one that'll actually fit and naturally fit to it. That's pretty cool. There's the Unite exhaust, which is now in the bumper. Hey, maybe it's popping out the... Hey, it's pretty it's pretty sick. But we do have these LED lights, which look awesome. So I'm definitely just going to go for those. I don't know. Maybe we've mostly gone for the kit anyway. What if I change these front fenders to something a little bit more relaxed? Here we go. This might work quite well. I think it sticks out wide enough to be like, yeah, that fits. Ooh. Look, these are possibly the goofiest wing mirrors I've ever seen. So, of course, we got normal wing mirrors. If you go to those ones, it's just like a pencil. Who put Apple Pencil on my car? I think I'll just go for something a little bit... Oh, on the fenders. Pretty cool. Yeah, of course. I think my favorite bit of the kit is definitely the rear fenders. And I feel like that bit does fit. If the bits kind of... maybe not. It kind of goes into the roof. We got roof customer... Oh my God, we do. They changed so much. It's got like a double bubble. I didn't even realize this detail until I started doing it my damn self. That's actually really sick. And it fits if we do that. Therefore, we are doing that. We get to change the color of the bubble fully. Oh, we do. Oh, mate, that looks sick. I've removed the front bumper. Why does it work so well? I don't know. I feel like I need to put a front bumper on it, though. Another reason this works so well, we can make the fitment actually work. So we've got the tire diameter. We've got the track width. Oh. We need a wider kit, Criterion. Come on. We've got the width of the front. Those arches are going to be so handy. Just a spicy little bit of camber. It looks so good. This genuinely could have been a hero car. Like someone's building in a shop, something like... spicy. And of course then we can get the community wraps to I wouldn't say fit. At least in this game you can kind of adjust things a little bit. Oh, this is gonna look so good. That I I like that a lot. All the spiced up, liveried up cars just look so awesome. This might be one of my favorites thus far. I'm really surprised that some of these get buried down the list. This looks like it could be from Pro Street. Oh my God! This is spice. We need this kit to just basically allow us to do this, quite frankly. Yes. Oh my God! I could just spend 20 years looking through these, but I've got to make a decision, folks. But I need you to see how incredible this is. Well, this one, well, the pink. That looks spicy! All right, I need to chill out and pick one. What? No, I've not upgraded this thing yet, and it would be evil not to. Also, this lighting might be some of my favorite I've seen. I love this so much. It's so warm and cozy. And anyway, the car itself is awesome. We've got a two-tone look. We've got the yellow with the black, and it just looks crazy. Like you've put on these futuristic fenders. And definitely need to rise the suspension up just a little bit because the wheel is clipping through. But who cares? I don't, because my car looks sick. It's so wide at the back and kind of skinnier at the front. And it's like a Murcielago look. That's how it works. That sun is fucking bright. But like, it would be evil not to see what the actual performance upgrades are like on this car. Since, you know, we got the Skyline to 330 miles an hour. It would be evil to swap the engine. Don't get me wrong, but we need to check out what's available. Let's have a find out. We can RB swap it. Hey, at least then it'll be reliable. We've got Evo, we've got Cayman. I love that they've listed them. No way! No way! No way! We got the 2J on here, LS7, 600 LT, and the Rimac. It's just not, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm keeping it as it is and just fully upgrading this and seeing where we get. Now, if it's based like the Skyline, the performance seemed to jump up drastically, very, very aggressively. This seems less. This might be more normal, which is kind of sad. 230 miles an hour, though. That seems quick for this car. I don't know. Oh, yeah, and of course, putting the suspension on is going to absolutely ruin my fitment. Fantastic! Why don't I do it first? It would make so much sense. We have maxed out the car. 232 on the speed. That's pretty fast. That's fast. I also need to mess with the exhaust sound. Yes. 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 having too much fun? You're like, should I actually be doing that? I feel maybe I'm having too much fun. I'm sharing it. We're experiencing it together, so maybe it's not an issue. The rake is maxed out. I can't get any more. The fitment of the rear is going to have to suffer just a little bit, but when it bops, I kind of would like it, you know, not to go through. And of course, we can go for an underglow. I don't usually go for underglows. I kind of forget that they exist a lot of the time. Let's go for a solid yellow. Woo! Flames gonna be popping. Speed gonna be crazy. Yeah, the health is pretty crazy on this. I know in a new update, they have altered that a little bit. Trust me, I would have installed it, but I'll get there. I'll get there, okay? The fact Criterion will let us do crazy stuff like this, the fact that Ghosting let us do crazy stuff like this, is semi-painful. As I say, on one hand, I do understand it because we get some of these crazier cars, but you tell me that some of this stuff just doesn't fit. Would you rather have more parts, but some of them just be kind of broken? Or would you rather go the other way and, you know, let the modders do it? I'm in two minds about it, because honestly, overall, I would love to see more crazy mods like this and allow us to pick and choose and decide, oh, great, what we want to see. However, I'm going to say that it probably makes more sense to kind of stay as it is. However, I would love to see, even if, listen, I want old cars to get some new customization. This is something we've been saying for a really long time for Need for Speed, and I think a really good way to do that would be to make them maybe little paid bundles or something. Maybe make them part of the pass going forward. Maybe each week there's like another little pass. I don't care. Ultimately, I want new parts and I'm willing to spend money to get them. However, we can't make the same mistake we made, can we, Criterion? Charging people for cars they've already purchased before in a previous game. They were already available as the base game. They were already available as DLC. Doesn't matter. Nonetheless, people should not be paying for the same thing twice. When you do it, we fund it, it should go in the next game for free. As long as they do that, I don't really mind paying. I would pay big money. Okay, no, I'm not going to say that. I would pay little money. For a brand new Skyline body kit or some body parts and some wings and things. Oh! Piss. It was going well. I don't know what place I was in, but I think it was going quite well. Still not quite used to how this feels. I feel like I should have made it a little bit more grip. I think it's properly in the middle. That's something that changes in Unite, is that you can fully slide the slider ever which way you want to go. Wait, what the hell? Where did he go? Whoa, 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 he missed the checkpoint. You got past me and missed the damn checkpoint. I don't know why I didn't make it a drift car, to be honest with you. It kind of would have made sense. I tell you why, because the drifting's not very good yet, is it? They gotta fix that. I mean, they will fix it, surely. Now you know drift update and not make the drift handling good. What are you doing, you big ass? Of course, they made everything faster, including the AI. Oh, they've had an accident. They've had a bit of a problem. This is perfect. This is my chance. No, they're still pulling. They're still pulling like a damn train. This AI is difficult. I am on the intense difficulty, I realize as well. Based on the previous video, I went against the cops. And the cops definitely are a lot more difficult. And it's also based on your difficulty, which is good. It's kind of how it should be. But I've been absolutely ruined. What a colossally awful display. I am so sorry. Anyway, look at my cool RX7. If you want to see me build some more cool cars like this, let me know, because I'm, you know, I like doing that. And you should check out these Need for Speed videos.